What's up everybody and welcome back to another episode. Brandon Wersch here, and in this week's video I'm going to be talking to you guys about... What are you doing? I'm filming. I'm eating. What are you eating? Egg white omelet.
Why? Because I'm trying to get shredded, bro.
You know that fats don't make you fat, right? Like that's been debunked. Healthy cholesterol, good fats. Come on, man. So welcome back guys. In this week's video, I wanted to talk to you about egg white omelets and specifically how it became popular and why people are staying away from eating the yolks or thinking if they eat too much fat, then they're gonna get fat. It's a common myth that egg yolks have cholesterol, they're high in fat, and things like that are gonna give you heart disease or they're gonna make you fat. And if you're trying to lean up, then eating an egg white omelet is the way to go. And that is not true. I'm here to debunk that. And the research shows that the cholesterol that you get from your diet hardly influences the cholesterol that your body produces endogenously within your own body. So a lot of times people are concerned with eating things like bacon or red meat or egg yolks because that's gonna spike your cholesterol. That's not how it works in your body. It's actually synthesized and produced within the body. And that's normally a problem with a whole bunch of other mechanisms, which we won't get into today. So today I want to talk to you guys about the benefits of eating the yolks, specifically in eggs, and what you're missing out on when you're going around and making egg white omelets. So without further ado, let's get into it. So first off, eggs are a great source of protein and healthy fats. If you guys are interested, I'll put the nutrition label up here. You guys can pause and check that out. But they have 7 grams of protein and they have about 1.6 grams of saturated fat. The rest is a combination of these other things. And those fats are healthy and good for you in a lot of different ways. One is a lot of the vitamins that are in the eggs can only be absorbed when fats are present, which means that they are fat soluble. So just like when you mix lemonade, like the powdered stuff in water, it's water soluble, it dissolves in water. In order for you to absorb a lot of these nutrients that you're getting from things like a salad or dark leafy greens or even eggs, like from the egg whites, you need to have fats present in order for your body to be able to dissolve them and absorb those nutrients. So, by dismantling what Mother Nature had initially intended you to eat as a whole, you are essentially breaking apart and detaching some of the things that you need in order to absorb those nutrients. So don't mess with what's already made perfect. Just eat it, enjoy it. Enjoy the yolks. I eat at least 4 to 5 eggs a day, and I wish I could eat more, but you know, but I digress. So the second reason why you shouldn't be putting egg yolks in the trash is because it contains a compound called choline. And this is extremely important to your body's ability to process phospholipids. Phospholipids are what make up the cell membrane, this spongy little layer that sits around the cell that protects it, allows it to absorb nutrients and protect it from bacteria and other things getting in. And the structure of that overall cell is dependent on choline. Your body needs it to synthesize these things to be able to keep that healthy. And since you're made up of millions and billions of these cells in your body, choline is in high demand. And so we need to get it from our diet. So a great source of choline is from egg yolks. Now you can also get it from red meat and also from some plants, but it's in such small quantities that eggs are your best bet. And most people are trying to get about 1,000 milligrams of choline a day. That means you'd have to eat about 10 eggs because one egg has about 100 milligrams of choline and it's found in the yolks. So don't be throwing them out. Enjoy them, eat them. They're healthy fats and they have an amazing, powerful compound called choline. In addition, choline is also used for acetylcholine, which is a neurotransmitter that helps regulate memory, mood, your nervous tissue's function, as well as brain development. So if you're thinking about making some sort of decision, right? At work, you have something important that's going on, or you're lifting some sort of weight and you need to contract a muscle, you have thousands of these neurotransmitters firing and releasing chemicals called acetylcholine. So for instance, your brain fires a signal from a neuron down an axon into the muscle fiber. An axon bulb sits right there. Acetylcholine is sprinkled onto the muscle contracts, and you're able to lift that weight, move that weight, or respond to something in front of you, or make a quick decision at work, or to be on top of a conversation and have that competitive advantage. having adequate levels of choline is going to give you a significant boost in your overall body's ability to send signals and communicate with itself. So, by having choline and adequate levels of it, you're working as a neurotransmitter, you're also working from a phospholipid standpoint, so you're maintaining the structural health of the cells in your body, but there's also a third benefit. Choline also plays an important role in your metabolism, more specifically your genes expressions. We're now starting to understand epigenetics and how our diet influences our gene expression, which is directly correlated to how certain disease like cardiovascular disease becomes such a problem. As we get older and we become more and more nutrient deficient over the years by consuming poor diets or diets that are lower in choline, then we notice that we're at higher risk for these types of diseases to take place. So you can actually help prevent the onset of some of these diseases and your overall metabolic health and your genes' expressions of themselves by consuming adequate levels of choline. So those are just 3 reasons why you should be consuming egg yolks, all of which are from choline. I could probably make an hour-long video about choline, but I won't. I'll save you guys that. So before I wrap up this video, I just want to let you guys know that don't run away from fats, don't run away from things like cholesterol, especially when they're coming from good sources like an egg yolk. Don't separate what Mother Nature already intended you to eat together. It's the egg yolk and the egg whites. They're meant to be eaten together. So there's no reason for us to try and manipulate these things and just gain the benefits of one without the other. That symbiotic relationship was meant to be together. So enjoy the egg yolks, don't worry about the cholesterol, don't trip about the fats, they're good for you, and I promise you, the more eggs you eat, the better your health will be. I eat about 4 or 5 eggs a day, and I'll probably start eating about 10 eggs a day if I could, but I would get bored with that, so I won't. All right, that's gonna wrap it up for this week's episode. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you wanna see more content like this, and as always, be healthy, be active, and be yourself. Everyone has something to give this world. You just gotta go out there and find it. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.